Hello, my name is John Ferris and I want to briefly show you how we create these videos. Let me show you a sample of one of our videos. This particular video has been made using Artistly as our image section on the screens here. It's a simplistic process to actually put it together, but on top of that you also have the text that our human pal in actual fact is reading out. This helps from a number of different factors. Firstly, it means that you're getting the text if your hearing isn't good, that you can read, and if you can't or struggle reading for a number of different conditions, you also have the audio synced together. The added benefit of the graphics coming behind the video have benefits in our end result. So we have that as our sample. So when we look at the content of the video, we can see a number of key factors that we can build into our content. The first sample is the language. We can use a whole bunch of different languages from different nationalities throughout Europe and further afield. In this case, we also have a whole group of different voices, male voices in this instance. And finally, here on the right hand side here, we have three options as to how we wish Ryan to speak. Now, we may also wish to have a volume that is higher or lower. And by simply playing this particular option, we can actually hear the background. We can also choose, should we wish to mix and test the background music that we may have chosen to actually give us some idea if it's the sound that we're actually after. The next section we have is the text. The text is a key part of our content in this particular area. So I am going to go to the next section, and here you will see that there are spaces in between each section. Let me explain further. You will see here the first line goes to word clothes, and then you'll see in the scene the next section is the next area, so there's a bit of space between the two. You'll also note potentially that the full stop indicates the speaker to stop speaking and they're on to the next sentence. This is particularly useful in the generation of the content that we've got here, where we finally reach the point and the key phrase of saving us electricity. Our next stage would be to enable the subtitles, which again may be very important for certain people with certain conditions. So we're now waiting for the video to actually render. And in this instance, we have already selected the images here on the bottom right hand corner. These have been selected in our media section here that we can upload fresh images or choose from a library. You can see these graphic squares that come in, and these will actually have those images placed in them. We're looking very specifically time-wise in this particular video to ensure that this video is not going to run over the time period that we have. It's set for 1 minute, and if you go over, the software advises you of that fact. So the end result is, as I now go to save, I will call it washing energy. And in this instance, it will then allow me to save the video. So we can now see that the original, in this instance, the original video is called Electric Wash, and then the second one is Washing Energy. Once this is produced, again, we can go down to this option here of playing, downloading, editing, cloning or binning. Generally speaking, I clone and then I make alterations accordingly. So folks, this is how Human Pal works with graphics and images that you may have already produced ready for your particular video. Thanks very much indeed for watching this particular video.